Hey guys, how's it going? It's John Trefry here, writer, producer, and filmmaker with more tips about getting your short film into top film festivals. First, just want to say thank you so much to all the feedback and comments from other creators, other filmmakers on some of the previous content that I posted. Heard some really good insights about other experiences of getting into festivals and also the frustration of not getting into festivals with your short films. In my last video, I covered the process of submitting your short film before it was completed. And if you haven't seen that video, I encourage you to check it out. There's definitely some good insights there. And we'll be getting into more tips in this video, specifically about how to leverage your network to get your short film into prestige festivals. So if you don't know me, I'm a filmmaker. I'm a producer. I've been working professionally for over a decade. But more importantly, in the world of short films, I've got a lot of experience. I produced over a dozen short films. I've been to festivals around the world, including South by, Tribeca, Palm Springs Short Fest, HollyShorts, just to name a few. And I've learned a lot along the way. I've learned what not to do, and that's why I'm sharing things that I've found to work in my own experience and my own career, because I think that we work so hard on making an amazing short film. And there's, I think, a whole process after we complete our film of getting into festivals that a lot of filmmakers just don't know. Certainly, I didn't really know a lot of that when I was starting out making short films. So that's why I think it's really important to share these learnings. Um, so I want to just share a quick experience that happened to me just to illustrate why this information is really important. We were at a top film festival with a short that I had produced, and we were getting a lot of amazing feedback. And we actually connected with a programmer of an Oscar qualifying film festival. And I won't say who the programmer was or what the festival was, because that's not relevant to the story. But it's just important to know that the feedback that we heard, and our director was asked, why didn't you submit this film to our festival? And guess what? We had submitted, and they had rejected us. And the festival programmer was like, please resubmit. We love this film. I love this film. And we did. And lo and behold, we ended up not only getting an official selection, but we won that Oscar qualifying film festival. And so I shared that story just to illustrate that the landscape of short film is so crowded. There are so many other shorts that are competing for attention. It doesn't matter if you've got name actors in your film, or you're an alum of past festivals. I like to assume that I just will not get into a festival no matter what, because that puts me in a mindset to really go above and beyond and just apply whatever strategies that I can use to give myself and my team the best chance of getting in to a festival. And I want to share something, that a specific strategy and a secret that I've discovered about doing this and getting the attention of programmers at festivals. And specifically, I want to talk about how to leverage your network. And this is really specific to a film and a short and the people that have worked on that film with you. I like to start there. And as a filmmaker, producer, director, you should have a really good idea of who on your team, whether they're actors, cinematographer, editor, doesn't matter. You should have a good idea of whether or not they have had any films at major festivals. Whether it's like a past short, a feature, it doesn't really matter. But if they're an alum of Sundance, South by, Tribeca, TIFF, it doesn't matter. Those are really great resources for you to then get a first degree connection to those festivals, which is, like I was sharing in the story, that programmer was our key to getting not only into that festival, but winning. And so, how do you do that? Once you've identified that you have a connection, someone in your network, someone that's on your team that's had a film at a South by Tribeca, what I recommend is to get an introduction to that project's producer. And this is a better strategy than trying to get, whether it's an actor or crew member, rather than trying to get them to help you with this, developing this festival relationship, because the producer typically is the one who will be handling all of that. And sometimes it's the director, if it's a short, but the point is you want to connect with whomever on the team was really front and center with the festival. And once you've made that connection, you've gotten an introduction from your shared, your crew member, whomever is on your team with that person. I like to pitch them on a phone call rather than putting this into an email. It's very easy for people to say no on an email. I just ask for a short phone call. This can be 15 minutes, doesn't need to be long, but on that phone call, you're basically making the case for this person, this producer, director, whomever, who has the relationship with that festival to essentially endorse your project. And you use that phone call to really pitch them on the project and, ask them to just watch your film and present this pathway that you'd like them to. If they like your film and they think it's good, would they be open to reaching out to the festival and making that connection for you? And if you do it in that way, I found that your success rates are much higher than if you send them an email and it's very easy for them not to watch your film and also just to say no. So that's why we're using this phone call approach. And then once they have actually viewed your film and sent them an email that has a really strong summary of your project, it's calling out any name actors that are in your film or any notable things that you want to really use to promote your film to them, not just a link, but something that's really compelling, and you're marketing your film to them the same way that you would market it to a festival. And once they've watched that film and they like it, you have two options on how you can go about getting in touch with a programmer from there. Now, we don't have time to cover those two options right now in this video, but I've put together a training which has all of my tactics and everything that I've learned about short film, the process of getting into festivals for short films. And that training is called 9 Proven Secrets to Get Your Short Film into Top Tier Film Festivals. And this material is, you can get more of what we've covered here, and this strategy is just one of the 9 that I've seen work in my career. And I'm actually giving that course away for free next week. And it's only for a limited time. You have literally nothing to lose. It's going to be available for just 1 week starting on September 18th. And so if you like this content, you definitely should check out that course, because you will not find this anywhere else. And I'm just giving this away because I'm passionate about helping other filmmakers. I wish that this kind of information was available to me. And so it's my gift to you. And I just hope that, you will find value in it as I have and the people that I've worked with. And my only ask is this: if you're excited about it and you want to take this course, and other filmmakers who are working on short films or planning to do shorts, share this with them, because I'm trying to spread the word and get this out there and just connect with other filmmakers. And so if there's somebody else that put this on their radar and keep an eye out, because next week there's going to be the drop. You can get exclusive access. So stay tuned until then. And thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it.